calls Kool-Aid seasoning.
Oh wow.
Oh Lord. Listen, I saw a TikTok earlier where a dude fried chicken in Kool-Aid.
I saw that the blue Kool-Aid. Mm-mm-mm.
No, was it cherry fruit?
I've seen
I
one with
think it
the
was
blue
cherry.
Kool-Aid. It
I
was
think it was
not
cherry.
appetizing looking. I I was
It
like,
was
what
either
is wrong
cherry or
with you?
watermelon. One of those two.
See,
Probably
for a couple
watermelon
years
because
now, I'm
I mean it
seeing
was the most
people like
stereotypical shit. You know.
adding Kool-Aid, like cooking their chicken in Kool. I'm like, please stop doing that.
You're just wasting
Please,
food.
please stop.
Food costs too much for that
Now,
bullshit.
Well,
my oldest daughter, her on again, off again boyfriend, I don't know what to call them. Okay. They like it, I love it. I'm confused by it. I don't know. Okay. Um, so I was like, you are the most stereotypical Negro I've ever met. He's like, I'm not a Negro. Oh, I'm aware. I'm aware. Okay. She had stopped by his house because he had bought a house, and we were on FaceTime.
oh
And I
shit.
was like, what is he eating? He had a huge mixing bowl full of chicken wings and then a pitcher with a straw in it of Kool-Aid because he legitimately likes Kool-Aid. And he said he does because he can control the
Okay.
sugar in it, which I completely understand. If
Okay.
one day you want a sweeter drink, I get it.
Add a
But I'm
little bit
like, bruh,
more. You know. Yeah.
I was like, what flavor Kool-Aid are you drinking? He looked dead in the camera and said, Red, use a nickel. Use a-
Red. Red.
Is it red? Is
Purple.
it red or purple?
Mhm. And I'm just sitting there like, you know what? I was absolutely not. Talking about, hey mama, when you making some more cornbread? Bro, I'm not about to sit here and make just cornbread. I know. When you make cornbread, it's like Sunday dinner. It's like, first of all, I am team too much anyway. Okay. Again, finished off the cabbage tonight, made some fresh chicken, then decided to make some gravy, and then made some cheesy risotto. Why?
Okay.
That
Okay.
I
sounds
have no
good.
damn idea. I needed to calm down from the stress. That's what I needed to do.
He's like, I
So,
have to cook something. Get this off my chest.
y'all
Yes.
better be glad I
So,
did not make a full plate
absolutely.
because y'all wouldn't have seen me tonight. I'd have fell asleep again.
Right. That does sound like some sleepy food, especially with top it off with the
So
cheesy
no, look.
risotto.
Oh, look at that. Look at that's something. After you eat that, you lay back, mouth wide open. Just
That's pretty much
Yes.
how it was the other night.
mm.
He told y'all in the comment section, like, I was here for an hour before you realized it. And when he said realize he was there, he was right. Not when I woke up and could be coherent. No, I like had visual because he said something to me, and I promise you, I just saw his lips moving.
Oh man.
And then he was waking me up, and I remember him saying, "It's 11 o'clock." And I remember thinking to myself, "What the hell that got to do with
Says
me?"
so.
So, in other words, it's time to get up and go get in the actual bed. I was comfortable on the couch. Okay, I have two blankets on the couch. Okay, now for my friends, yes, I will share my two blankets, but one is a cooling blanket, the other is a regular blanket. Why do I have both? Because it depends on how I'm
On the
feeling.
mood.
Okay, and what's going on? Because sometimes you need a little
Gotcha.
bit of chill to help you go to sleep.
Yep.
That
Mm-hmm.
night, I guess I was so sleepy, I just reached because they're folded in like, like old school, like part of the decor on the couch that go over. So I am
Mm-hmm.
cocooned up in this cool.
Hey.
Evidently, I had a fan going too. I knocked the fan on the floor.
Oh
Yeah,
damn.
it was. I was out. And the funny
Cozy.
part about it is, while I was cooking, I was cussing some racist out. My version of cussing them out online. And then when I woke up, dude was like,
Mm-hmm.
"Oh, you don't have a response, bitch. I went to sleep, but I'm rested now. Let's go."
So I'm well rested now, bitch.
We can take care of this right now.
So I just took a nap.
Yeah.
I I'm good.
Let me get this yawn out real quick.
And like I said, Heretic probably had. And what I didn't close my phone, no nothing, and because it was attached to my AirPods, the screen didn't time out. So for whatever time I fell asleep to when I woke up in the morning, that one video just kept playing in the loop, playing
over and over on a loop.
So Heretic probably looked at his analytics and saw the one video and said, "Oh, this one got some traction."
Because I was like, and I'm watching the video, and then I'm like, I'm having a deja vu moment. Like, I know what he's saying, and then it dawned on me. I have been listening to this video
in your ear, subconsciously,
this whole time.
Yeah,
going
like, for hours.
I'm like, well, you know.
Meanwhile, I have racists cussing you out. Oh, see, this bitch hiding. I knew it. She hiding.
I scared her away.
I knew
it. She hiding.
Especially after 2 weeks of racists thinking they're gonna have a gotcha and then just giving up and blocking me.
Oh,
like the one guy that was like,
that nice?
White people are superior. They're superior. And he's like, well, where would you be if white people didn't bring you over here? So I explained, all the stuff some of the stuff that white people learn from black people. And I said, where would you be if your ancestors didn't bring us over? He said, well, I didn't say we would be better off. So I took that comment and was like, gotcha, bitch. He blocked me.
Gotcha, bitch.
Because if I'm going to say that I'm the greatest and you're great because I came around, I can't really go, well, my life wouldn't be better without. Yes, it would if I didn't have to spend half my time teaching you this shit. Do you know what I could have fixed and came up with? Absolutely not. No.
So, I mean, at this point, you'd have been able to, take a wheelchair and made it into, a flying wheelchair.
Right.
Had that bitch be levitating just.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm like,
it's like Japanese wouldn't have shit on you.
Me. Yep. Just like the one woman that was like, I'm not racist. I'm blah, blah, blah. Yes, you are. And I'm going to show you how. Well, no, you're misunderstanding. No, I'm not. Well, that's tokenizing. That's gotcha, bitch.
Went straight to the tokenization. Damn.
And then somebody else was like, comment not available. It's a folded comment. No, it's not there anymore. It's a folded comment. It's there. 2 hours later, well, I told you it wasn't there. It's there for you. The bitch blocked me. I know it's still there. It was like, go to the bottom of the other person's page. Folded comment. Click it. They're like, oh, it is there. So you're just as dumb as that. What is wrong with y'all? Can y'all come to my profile with a little bit of a brain? Damn.
Like, have some common sense first.
Right.
Like, don't get me wrong. I appreciate when they go back and delete a comment. I appreciate when they block me, when they're like, you know what? I can't stand this wench. Cool. Badge of honor. But I'm not going to lie, because I see a lot of people do that. Like, yeah, they be afraid of me. It's a folded comment. Just click unfold. It's still there. Like, I'm not going to lie. Like, the person, they still there. They just know you stupid too. So y'all gonna be stupid to get. I know it's probably somebody gonna call it racist, but I'm black. I'm gonna start giving y'all IQ tests before you can comment on my page. Like, whoa. Answer these 3 questions.
So hold on. So before you can post
3 questions.
Before you can post a comment. Hold up.
Let's have a little conversation real quick.
So wait, hold up.
3 questions.
Like what you
Oh my god. So all right, I got one to start.
Stop being nosy with the camera.
All right, I got one to start. All right.
can't tell me y'all don't do the same thing. Okay. There's somebody, their shape of the car, color of the car is very similar to our car, right? So got a notification. It's that cat. It's that cat. I'm not trying to fight that cat. He looked like he got hands. I'm not about to be mink. And then somebody, because they got a trend of people putting up their ring camera footage, right? So I was looking and I was like, why is he? Yeah, I was like, why is he part? Oh, that ain't his car. Okay.
Oh, my bad.
That's another car.
It is. It just looks different. All right, here we go. Am I the asshole for telling my sister I don't want her complimenting my husband?
Oh, jealousy. Let's go.
All right, here we go. My sister has cut me out of her life completely because I requested she stop complimenting my husband so much. She's 7 years older than me, but model level gorgeous. And while I know every fiber of my being that she never crossed any boundaries with my husband, her behavior with him still makes me uncomfortable. When she's around him, it's it's a comical level outpouring of adoration. Within the span of just a few hours, he'll hear no less than 5 compliments like, I can't date anyone unless they're like you. You're the king of our family. You set the bar. You're so real, etc., etc. She has extremely high standards in men, and after college has only ever dated buff, hot, young millionaires. So she's kind of forever single because these men aren't the marrying type. She's been a great sister to me in recent years and even has my name tattooed on her arm. I love her so much, but despite her efforts to be a great sister to me, we do have a past where she's lied, stolen, and overall done things to traumatize me during my teenage years mostly. Even so, I have zero fear that she'd ever try and take my husband from me in any capacity. Even
Oh no,
so,
you don't have zero fear, Wanch.
Or else you wouldn't be writing this whole diatribe right now.
I got zero fear, but I told my sister not to do X, Y, and Z.
Oh shit.
even
Jealousy.
a little bit.
It happens with sisters though.
Even so, the compliments seemed too excessive to me, and I let it go on for years without saying it. Years, god damn. I let it go on for years without saying anything. When I told her I'd like her to stop, she became irate and told me I'm just extremely jealous of her. I hate myself, and all she can do is pray that I focus more on myself and becoming less insecure in the future. She then proceeded to block me on all social accounts, and when I texted her apologizing and taking it back, she left me on red. I'd rather have her in my life than maintain the boundary about her complimenting my husband, and I feel sick to my stomach about the whole thing. Am I the asshole for saying I want her to stop complimenting him, or is that a valid request and I shouldn't feel bad?
You're a dumb bitch.
And she let it go on for
The
so long.
trauma.
Like,
Well, let's go back to the high school. The trauma, I think that was just regular sibling stuff. I don't think she really traumatized her. There's probably like some ribbing, some practical jokes. Okay. Your sister tattooed your name on her body.
right.
And
Yeah.
the way OP is describing things like my husband and my sister, as if that's not your sister's brother-in-law, her brother. And because you're
Right.
so
Yeah.
insecure, how much you want to bet she keeps saying that he's the bestest to say, hey, I'm perpetually single, sis. You hit the jackpot. Look at you. Woo, woo, woo. How much you
Right.
want to bet these compliments are less about this man and more about sis? And the way that for your sister to take it the way that she did, you've been doing this. You've been making comments, dropping hints, and how OP described her sister, drop dead model gorgeous. OP, put some time and energy into yourself. This has been going on for years. No
Yep.
affair has popped up.
Yeah.
You didn't say your husband was acting different. You didn't say your husband was it. And to say, oh, but I don't think that she was like, oh, you set the bar for me because you described the guys that she was dating. You sound like you want her life. It's almost like you wanted her to steal your damn husband. Girl, if you go sit, so go, you know what? There's a bridge that got your name on it. Your name is at the bottom and you're at the top. Go read your name.
I
Girl,
think OP. I think in some parts of your life you need to practice the subtle art of shut the fuck up.
Tristina, I don't
Because in
even
some
think that
parts you just
the
need to
sister
kind of
and the
shut the fuck up.
husband are in contact. I don't think that there was a need to block it. I don't feel like the sister and the brother-in-law outside of being face to face had any contact with each other. I don't.
Right.
Because as paranoid as OP was, she would have said, "Well, I don't appreciate them texting." Like, this is not
Like if
like,
she would have
oh, they're
said something
sharing
like,
memes and DMs.
like she said
Yeah.
something like, oh, I find them, texting at, 1 or 2 in the morning, and I don't like it. And, and he gets
That
this
would be
weird face,
different.
and he gets this weird look on his face whenever he sees a text from her and her name pops up and she's constantly calling and she's calling him. And
Yeah, that would
then,
be
yeah,
totally different.
I can see something like that. Then, okay, yeah, I could understand your paranoia about that because
And I can even
calling and texting
see
at 1 or 2 a.m.
I can
That's a
even
little
see because I
suspicious.
feel like OP feels like because she's like, yeah, those guys, those aren't the marrying type. Rich, hot guys get married every damn day, but whatever. I feel like she's the type that feels like she's better than her sister because she's the one that got married. So I want to bet if she's making dropping little hints, and then the sister's like, yeah, but you got this, you got the great guy here, you got the king of the family, like. Leave me
Right.
alone.
Yeah.
Like you got
And
him. Like leave me
and
alone.
and the thing is that she even said like her sister's type is young, hot, rich
Millionaires.
guys. You
And
know,
we don't even know if the
that's
sister
her type.
wants a relationship. We don't. The sister might
And the
like
sister
flee.
may,
We don't know
yeah,
if the sister even wants a relationship like
the
that.
sister may just like the month or 2 month or 3 month fling with Chase, and then the 3 month fling with Bryce, and then the
Yeah, like
trip
I
to the
have a friend
Riviera.
that
I was like, who
tried the
chased?
monogamous, long-term relationship twice. Once she was married for a short period of time. Another time, she did we're cool enough, we live together. Oh, that woman was so miserable. Like she tried everything. She was like, maybe I'm being too hard. I'm like, maybe you being too committed. This ain't for you. Like, just tell people
A little bit.
you here for a couple weeks and move on. And ever
See?
since then, she's like, yeah, you're right. This is for me. Yeah, I could have told you this. Like, girl, you can't even commit to a breakfast cereal. I don't know how you thought that you were gonna stick it out with one person. I love her down, but we don't know. Like the sister, if the sister wants, and I have a sibling that's like that. That's no, like they got jokes and stuff
And
like
like,
that. They ain't trying to go, hey, Michael Brooke. They not
yeah.
trying to.
And like if she said something to the effect of like, every boyfriend I had, and um my sister, my sister slept with him.
See,
Then
that's what I
okay,
thought
yeah.
she was getting at when she was like, yeah, I suffered some trauma from my sister because before she lied, and she was like, as a teenager, girl, what are you holding up?
Says she lied as a teenager. Look,
Uh,
what teenager don't lie?
right.
I had a cousin that for the longest time I looked up to this cousin because I thought that they were like the super cool cousin because of like the life I thought they were living. Okay. I fully admit my imagination got the best of me. But when I realized in a conversation that they had not let go of certain things from our childhood that legitimately were our fault. Like we should be happy that we weren't in a corporal punishment heavy family. Because looking back, I'm like, yeah, we should have got we should be dead. Like they should have beat the
Said
shit out of us. Like we should be in the camp.
like
Because
we should have
like
got our
he was
ass whooped.
upset. Right. Like being upset that if we spent the summer at grandma's house, we would have like a part of the day that we were to like wash dishes. It wasn't every day. It was like Monday breakfast, my time to wash dishes. You get what I'm saying? Like he was still hung up
Hmm.
on that and holding on to that like it was the most horrific thing ever. Right? It would be like 22 of us kids in that house at one time. I don't
Damn.
think it was too much for them to ask us to wash the dishes. Like
Right.
it's not an exaggeration. 8 kids my grandparents had.
Hmm.
Everybody had a gang of kids, and we did like being at their house. They were the grandparents in the McMansion with the huge backyard and all the bikes and stuff. So yeah, and they pretty much didn't care what we did. Like not like we were running around doing crazy stuff, but wasn't nobody really bad. So
Right.
and my grandma made big huge meals for everything: breakfast, lunch, dinner, snack, the whole shebang. Right. So take it turns. When I found out he was acting like, she was coming at us like, no, why y'all hang us? Like, bruh, are you dead ass? Like, you used to run away from home every 3 to 4 business weeks, and you're still alive. Like, people that can't say. So I feel like OP,
It's
yeah, come on, and it kind of reminds me. Jess, you know who this reminds me of that I unfortunately go to church with.
Mm.
Yeah. We might sit down on a live one day and give y'all a story time. This person cracked the shit out of my elbow last week. I almost forgot I was in church. I was about to be like, we knucking and booking and we ready to, yeah. I was like,
It's like,
we in
pop.
church.
Oh, it's like that. Wait. Oh, I forgot
We're
where
in
I was at for a
church.
second.
And in church, they believe that I'm demure in the corner, but demure, yeah. But yeah, OP, you want your sister in your life. Your sister seems like she's trying to do everything to be in your life and show you that she's down for you. But you didn't tell us a lot of stuff, because for your sister to be like, hey, you need to work on yourself, you need to do this, that, and the other. You've said or done some other things, and it seems like your sister has given you a lot of chances to fix your shit, and quite honestly,
She's done with
it
your
might
shit. That's why you
be.
got left unread.
Yeah, and it, it
Yeah,
it might be one of
it's just
those
for yeah.
instances where she probably don't even like your husband. She probably can't stand him, but she's trying to make do because she loves you. Because usually when a woman overcompensates to be like, "Oh yeah, your husband's the great," we don't like him. We don't. We're
That's
trying to
very
convince
true.
us and you that we.
Good point. Good point. Yes.
It's like, look, Jess and I both
It's just
married,
like
right? When
that,
we're
and
on the phone with one another, we'll be like, oh, hey, like, tell such and such hi, tell such and such hi. Like, we're not like, oh, yeah, you got the greatest husband ever. Yeah, you got that. No,
Right.
because we all genuinely get along. We don't have to try to prove. Now, if somebody comes into the friend group and then all of a sudden Jess and I are like, yeah, her husband's great. Wonderful. Mr. Man right there. Run. We don't like him.
Yeah. That's a very good point to make. That's I could see
You know what,
that.
Tristina? I could see like dating
oh,
one of the sister's friends, or in one of those instances where I'm gonna put myself on Front Street because I did this. I did not tell a friend in high school that I had a crush on someone. This friend had an inkling that maybe I had a crush on this person. I denied it. I denied it down. Why? I don't know. I wish I could tell y'all why. I did not have a valid reason. This friend was never teased me about nothing, no nothing. Friends started pursuing that person and they started dating. Was I in my feelings for a while? Yes. Then my cousin, who also different cousin, who went to the school, pulled me aside and was like, you got to get yourself together. This person asked you, you said no. They asked you again. You said
you
no.
said no.
Hands off. You can't be mad. And you can't say nothing now because you can't wreck what they got going on because you didn't want to say nothing. And I was
Right.
like, you know what, you're right. And it, in the sense, she made not have said anything, and the sister didn't know.
Yeah, and again, like if in the past, like she said, "Oh, my sister has stolen every boyfriend, or she slept with every boyfriend I've ever had," and
That
it
would be
always
different.
starts, it always starts with the compliments,
Mm-hmm.
and I don't like her complimenting my husband.
Yeah, but just to say, oh, she lied to me and she traumatized you. What was the trauma? Did she eat your last snack? Because that can be traumatized. And I could rock with you on that one. Like, if she took your last cookies or Reese cup, yeah, the truce is over, wench. I'll send you over on the Twitter. Chrissy, we back to beefing.
My sister was traumatizing, but that's neither here nor there. I survived her.
Yeah, like,
We're good now. We're cool. We have a
Mhm.
good relationship as
Right.
adults.
Yeah, like I mean, I'm pretty sure. Actually, there was only one brother. I think I did something traumatizing too. My brothers, yeah, all the time. Okay, I had brothers that used to hang me up on the hook in the bathroom closet and close the door and then unscrew the doorknob.
See,
Why?
like shit like that. That's
Jesus. Yeah. Like
Because I
that's
was the
traumatizing.
smallest one.
And that's
sibling love.
traumatizing, and I can
It's
see
just
that.
that's sibling
Yeah.
love.
Now
That's
there was
sibling
one
love.
brother. There was one brother of mine. I forget what he did, but some unsavory people were after him as a teenager. So, and he didn't live with us full time, so he had to come out to the suburbs with us, the white people suburbs, as he said it, although it was very diverse. And he pissed me off. And I convinced him to go outside, and I locked him outside. And I went to the window and was like, "I hope they find you. Maybe I should call them." Was that wrong?
Yeah, just a little
Absolutely.
bit.
Absolutely. To this day, do I regret it? Nope. He should have left me alone. And I forget what he did to piss me off so bad. But and I'm looking at him like, why did you let me convince you to go outside? First of all, no, we weren't even supposed to open the door at this point in time. Mom and dad was like, hey, we're going to do X, Y, and Z. Nobody leave the house. So he got in double trouble. He was like, well, she locked the door.
You had to get
I said he
outside to
was
be locked out.
I said he wasn't supposed to be on that side of the door. And
Right.
I figured if whoever was looking for him saw him, he don't need to run in here and endanger me because I didn't do the crime. My parents were pissed, then thought about what I said, then looked at me like, the hell is wrong with you? And then my mother, who wasn't shit, started laughing like she does have a point.
You do have a point. Like, my
And I
sister would
looked at my
toss
parents
stuff out.
like,
She would throw stuff out the window on the roof, and I would go out there to get it, and she would lock me out onto the roof through the window, and I'd have to jump down. By the time I was in fourth grade, I was like Spider-Man. I could just jump from the second story down to the grass like nothing. As I was so used to being locked out of there all the time. Oh,
I wasn't doing that. Now, my baby brother, that, and it's always the worst of the kids that become the most religious. Well, the most likely to be a part of a cult because you can't tell me history of
what?
a cult, but I digress.
Yes, that
This
totally
little
trash.
raggedy mofo. One time, now my bedroom faced the front of the house, right where the street was.
Mm-hmm.
My mother just went to the grocery store. My mother always bought whole wheat or multigrain bread. Okay. And back in the day, that shit was
Mhm.
expensive. Like there was no like cheap alternative back then. Okay.
Right.
Right.
He took
Yeah.
all the bread and had it on the breakfast nook table. He filled the bags up with water, went upstairs into my room, opened the window, and was waiting because we didn't live on a major street. He would this boy had sniper patience for a car to come and threw it out. So third or fourth car, they stopped. He panics. Mind you, I have the only bedroom that's street facing windows.
Mm.
I'm downstairs. Our dining room, it was like half, this is how big it was, like half the dining room, and then the other half we had a big desk, a set of encyclopedias and everything. Okay, I'm down there at the encyclopedias. What was I looking up? I forget. I was watching something on National Geographic, and I had to figure something out because I felt like they were leaving something out. So that's what I was doing. I was rabbit holing. He comes running down the steps. I don't think anything of it because he's stupid. Okay, he's always just running somewhere. Pay no attention. And there's a knock. There's a knock on the door. He looking at me. I'm looking at him. I'm not supposed to answer the door. I'm the girl. Daddy said don't answer the door to me. Yeah, my parents were in their bedroom, which was to the back of the house. He don't want to answer the door, so I go get my parents. They come out. Owner of the car and the family friends that live across the street. Blah blah blah. This came out the window. My goofy ass mother turns around and starts going off on me, and I'm looking at her like, you don't see me surrounded by these damn encyclopedias. I told y'all I used to look at my parents like, who left you in charge of us? My dad, you can see the wheels starting to turn. Like, this don't seem like something she would do. So my mother walks past me into the kitchen, sees all her bread all over the table. She starts cussing. And I mean, I didn't know my mother could cuss that good. Okay. And I mean, she was spanning multiple languages, cussing and not skipping a beat. I was impressed, but then I had to realize this heifer still think I did it. Whoa, wait a minute. So I'm trying to now calm her down because I'm like, she crazy. She could probably reach into my chest and pull the life out of me before she stopped to think. My brother, with his quick on his feet line ass, goes, "It was her. I saw her do it." Anytime I'm in my room, I have my door closed. So you're not gonna see me do anything. And I'm looking like, you raggedy bitch. You don't go to sleep. I promise. I'm sending you to great grandma. I promise you. You're going with Grandma Josephine. Okay. This is pre-Bone Thugs and Harmony, but you gonna meet somebody at the crossroads tonight. I'm looking at him like it's about to go down. Shout out to our
shit.
across the street. It was like, no, it wasn't. I saw you in the window and points to him.
Oh, good. I'm glad somebody saw him. I was going to ask if somebody saw him. Okay, good.
And I mean, I slow turned, looked at him, and I was like, I'll get it for you, Mom. Walked right in there, got my mom's whipping belt before somebody gets child abuse. Probably, but I don't care. He deserved it. It was like, here you go. My mom was like, you can go upstairs. I'm going to sit right here. And when I tell y'all, I went in the kitchen, made a cup of iced cold chocolate milk and sat, and I was like, no, I'm going to sit right here. In the head table of the dining room table, because at this point, we didn't have any furniture in the living room. That was my mom's dance floor. Why? Reasons, okay? If you haven't figured out, my whole damn family's weird. You should have listened to the commute last night because my son proved that we're weird. So I was sitting there, and my brother was running around. My parents are chasing him. I think he actually got smacked 3 times.
Yeah.
They were literally like tossing the belt, trying to get him. He running around like the rough. And I'm just sitting there with my milk like, raggedy bitch. Wait till you get us. He never did.
I'm glad he didn't get away with that last.
And for those of y'all keeping track, yes, that is my same brother that decided to put on a makeshift kangaroo tail and jump up on his teacher's desk and sing "Ain't Nothing But a Hound Dog." Same one.
Okay.
Same one. Same one.
Damn.
All right. Good to know.
Okay, I got one still from Jesus Christ. Sorry.
Oh, we're going on a roller coaster now.
Talk about I perfected my chicken tenders. Jesus.
Oh, we're going on a roller coaster.
No.
Okay. Am I the asshole for being a reluctant babysitter? I don't know. I, 27 female, and a friend, 24 female, have kids the same age. 2. We recently did a girls' beach trip. I left my child at home with my husband for the first time, and in consequence, for the first time in 2 years, was child-free. My husband does what he can regarding our kid and does a lot, but is gone a lot for work. So I've never been apart from my kid for more than a few hours before someone says I have a husband issue. That isn't the issue here. My friend brought her child, which no one in the group had a problem with at all. Except my friend has a habit of letting, or rather forcing, others to watch/parent her kid. Why are y'all still friends? Every time we hang out, she kind of checks out, goes on her phone, or wanders off and sort of dumps her kid on the friend group. I would stop inviting her. Well, on the beach trip overnight, she did just that to me. Now, remember, this is the first time in a long time I've been kid-free, of at least my kid-free. And here she is dumping her kid on me. Her kid is asking me to play with them, walk with them, kid stuff. And I just want a break. But here my friend is playing on her phone, just totally checked out. I tried to redirect her kid back to her saying, "Oh, you should ask your mom to play." To which she says, without missing a beat, "No, you have more patience for kid's name anyway. You play with it." Girl, it didn't come out my crotch. What you mean I got more patience?
What?
It's your kid. Come get him.
She goes on to say, my blood effing boiled, and I explained to her that I left my kid at home because I wanted to be kid free for the night and not babysit hers. She rolled her eyes, and I just lost it and told her to stop being lazy and watch your own kid. Of course, she was pissed, but the rest of the group had my back. But my friend was so angry, I can't help but feel like I'm in the wrong. And this is why she keep doing that to you. Grow a backbone. And look, for me to say that, that takes a lot, because usually I let a lot slide, and I have been that relative to just take on everybody's kids and then be pissed because I didn't get a chance to enjoy things. But stop inviting her.
Right.
Yeah, that's the only way it's gonna stop.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And she's gonna be pissed because, well, how come they don't invite me? How come they don't invite me? Everybody else is going, but they don't want. It's because you keep bringing your kid. It's because
Yeah, and
we have to babysit your kid for you, and we don't want to do that shit. We're tired of it.
right, and it's like you can take your kid. Like, there are times where I have 4 kids. I had to take all 4 of my kids with me to a lot of places, including school. Never had anybody watch them. No, nothing. Okay. If I did need somebody to watch them, like when I told you I was traveling with family, I sat down and had conversations with people as to what they were willing to do when they were willing to help. And in those in between times,
Hmm.
I had to suck it up and then just sit there. Baby, she OP is better than me because baby, I would have, just like she was checked, mama was checked out on her phone, I would have been checked out too. I'd have got up and walked away from the both of them. Before somebody goes, well, Taz, that would have put the kid in danger. That child didn't come from my crotch.
Right. Not my responsibility.
I
Boop,
mean,
boop. For real though, that's
like, I
that's
mean,
totally so. You didn't have no
yeah,
kids for the first time in a long time. I'd be pissed as shit if somebody tried to shove their kid off on
yeah,
me. I'm trying to have some me
yeah.
time.
Because I mean, the whole point of it was to go to be kid free.
Mhm.
That
Yep.
was the whole point.
Yep.
And I would have
Like,
asked, like, well, I would have been like, look, if you wanted to be checked out, why didn't you leave him with your with your baby, with your go get your kid, okay? Until you have somebody you can leave that little rat bastard with, go get him,
mm,
because
Yes.
yeah,
I didn't make this baby with you. I didn't agree with this for you. I'm I'm not a step stud.
Oh, I
No.
found it. I found it.
said, no. It's like, what? No. Hey, watch my kid. No.
No, thank you.
Too many people have kids as a cutesy accessory. Like, they like the baby stages, they like the pictures, they like
Yeah.
quote unquote perks that they get, and then any other time they leave them with everybody else. Like, I know someone who one thought kids was gonna keep her in a relationship with somebody, and I'm like, no, because you don't do nothing. Like, regard, you go to work and come home and
No.
like that's it. Like, you don't do nothing. But when they show up, everybody just goes, ugh, because they're gonna sit down
And not watch
and
your
not do
kids.
anything. And they also get frustrated with their kids because in their mind, once these kids hit a certain age, they're just supposed to know stuff. And I'm like, no, you gotta teach them. Like, we were
Yep.
at an event
Yeah.
once and she was like, you're hungry? Like, saying to these 3 little kids. And I was like, yeah, you might want to get up and feed them. She was like, can you, whoa, don't ask me to help with shit. Okay. My kids can make their own plates. Yeah. And she's like, well, you help other
Mhm.
people. Yeah,
Yeah.
help. What Medea say? I will watch. I will not raise.
Right.
I
Right.
will step up if I
Hmm.
see like somebody juggling with multiple kids, like my baby brother and his wife. Because my youngest nephew, if it's a group of people around, he will cling to one of them so tightly, and they still need to help Black Air Force Energy with stuff. So there are times like, yeah, I'll go up and help because I know these are 2 little boys that will definitely go with me. They may not go with anybody else, so I may sit with them, or because I know what they like to eat, I may go make a plate for the parents or make a plate for the kids to help them out. But they're
Right.
actively trying. They're dealing with their kids. It's a difference if you just gonna sit there. Yeah, don't. Before somebody goes, well, what if the kid walks in the street again? Didn't come out my crotch. If they parents, I'm not playing. I'm not an Avenger. Okay,
I mean, I'm just saying, it's the kid wandering on the street. I mean, hey, I feel that is God's will.
Right. Like if the parents ain't paying attention, what and then here's the thing, and also all jokes aside, y'all know the situation. You go after because you'll have to snatch the kid. Now you got to fight the parent. Don't touch my kid. Don't tell my kid what to do. Motherfucker. Absolutely
So
not. You know what? So
you
now I just sit and watch. I will be a witness to the cops.
Right.
Be happy I got
and if I think about it quick enough, then I'll take my phone out and record a video. So hey, that way I
right.
don't have to describe shit. I can just say, hey, here's the video. You want me to send it to you?
Right. Be happy I'm out of my Taz Star stages where I used to walk around with ain't shit parents and I would just be like, Taz Star, you see that? Look at them.
Take a video. Okay. Snap, snap. Photos to come later with captions.
Right.
Couple
Like,
photos. I said, oh, that's a good black male pose right there.
right. Like, I learned my lesson. I had a relative. I used to try to tell them because everybody, kids seem to forget that they add me on Snapchat, and then I'll see them doing some crazy stuff and try to tell their parents. I done had parents cuss me out. No, my kid wouldn't do that. 5 minutes later, I gotta go get Timmy from the police station. I tried to tell you that that's where he was headed because I seen what he was doing. So I just, I'm not saying
all right.
nothing.
That's your
Nope.
precious baby. Then okay, go.
Yep, just like I treat them like them women who and men who everybody know they spouse is cheating on them every day and 3 times on Sunday. After I tell you, nope, you're not about to cuss me out. Nope. You like it, I love it. I don't see nothing. Nope. No. She said she in her phone.
Oh.
Y'all at the beach, surrounded by water. And you sitting there talking about they got more patience for your child than you do as you sitting on the phone.
Yeah. No. Especially at the beach. I'm only watching my kids, me, myself, and I. Like I'm not watching anybody else's kids at the beach. No. That's life and death sometimes. Anything can happen at the beach.
And then for the kid to keep going over to her, it gives me the impression that the mom told them to. Like before they got there, when we get here, you're going to be with Miss Such and Such.
Oh, that's true.
No, you won't. Don't tell your kids to come over and play with me. I will give them firecrackers and a lighter. Here you go. Have fun. You want to learn how to make a campfire from scratch?
We got this. We're at the beach. We got all this sand here. Here's some firecrackers.
Hell no. So you bring your child to the beach if you want to. Little bastard runs out. Hey.
You have to.
Hey, not my kid. Not my kid. Not my turn. Hey, not my kid. So I don't got to watch.
I can't imagine being a parent bringing the kid to the beach and not wanting to keep an eye on him. Like, you got to watch your kid at the beach. There's so much shit that could go wrong at the beach. Like, so it's not even before you even get to the water.
Listen,
there's so much that can happen.
I'm going to tell you like this. I used to live in Myrtle Beach. All right. And there are some true scallywags. That's a good word. Some scallywags that are around that beach. Okay.
Scallywag.
And look here. And you dumb if you leave your kid.
Exactly.
If you leave, your kid leaves your sight. Because again, there are a lot of reprehensible individuals out there that will, take your child.
Exactly. Before you get to the water, there's so much.
Exactly. And there's this big ass billboard in Myrtle Beach that says, stop stop trafficking or something like that. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, it's a problem.
Was it?
It is a flipping issue.
Was it the sea lion? I don't know. It was one of them sea creatures that tried to kidnap a kid once. And I would have been the person that recorded, because we found out about it because somebody recorded it and put it up on TikTok. That would have been me. They turned around and looked at him. Y'all put that kid up. You got all the adults back here, and you put the kid. Y'all wanted that kid to be taken.
Yep. Damn. All right, I
They
got one
did.
here. Am I the
All right.
asshole for getting upset with my partner about her colleague's birthday party, even though I didn't want to go? My partner went to a work colleague's birthday party today, and we had an argument before she left. She thinks I was being controlling because I was upset about the party, but I genuinely wasn't upset that she was going out without me. I didn't want to go to the party, wasn't expecting to go, and hadn't asked to go. What upset me was everything around this, and particularly the way that she kept telling me that she didn't want me there. For the last 2 weeks, she's been talking about this party. It's on a Saturday, partners are invited. She's been talking about how there is going to be all this amazing cake and what's going to be there, etc. Despite partners being invited and potentially other partners going, my partner has repeatedly made a point of telling me that she doesn't want me there. She said that if I was there, she wouldn't be able to be herself and have and enjoy herself, and that she'd worry about me being there in case I'm socially awkward. I didn't want to go to the party, nor was I expecting to go to the party. If she said I know partners were invited, but I just want some time with the work colleagues and girls, I wouldn't have cared. It had it has been the repeated I don't want you there and why she didn't want me there that hurt. It made me feel that she was embarrassed of me or that I wasn't good enough to be there. I think the bigger thing that has contributed to this was that it was my birthday 2 weeks ago. For her birthday, I paid over £500 for a trip to Europe. And she paid towards the trip as well. I wasn't expecting anything like that, and I'm not trying to keep score over money or anything, but when my birthday came around, I felt like I had to drag her into doing something. She bought me a band t-shirt as a present, which was part of an offer so she could get one as well. We went to the zoo, which I paid for, and then we went for Sunday brunch and split the bill. What hurt was the feeling that there wasn't much effort for my birthday, and then hearing for 2 weeks how amazing this party is going to be, but she doesn't want me there. There was another comment earlier this week where my partner says something along the lines of, if you've been cheating on me, just tell me so we can split up and I can live my life. I haven't cheated on her and I haven't given her no reason to think I have. Combined with everything else, it made me wonder whether being with me is something she actually wants. I was upset because my birthday felt like something I had to push her into making an effort for, while she spent weeks being incredibly enthusiastic about someone else's birthday. And on top of that, rather than simply going without me, she repeatedly made a point of telling me that she didn't want me there because I'd affect her ability to enjoy herself. It made me feel unwanted and honestly pretty worthless. I get that being upset before she went out wasn't helpful, but I can't work out whether if I'm being unreasonable here. So am I the asshole?
She
No,
doesn't
she's
want
going
you
to
to
her
see who
boyfriend's
she's fucking.
party. Yeah, she's
Right.
going to her actual boyfriend's party.
She
That's
doesn't
what I
want
was
you to.
thinking.
She doesn't want you to actually meet who she's actually fucking.
And she afraid to be herself. Like, what do you mean? So you act differently around him than you do other
Hmm.
people? Like,
Right. So
yeah,
you can't
And
be, so
then,
you've never been yourself with this person you're choosing to be with. She did nothing for your birthday. She didn't have money to do anything for your birthday. She knows how amazing. First of all, I've never been invited to a party where I know the nitty-gritty details that I wasn't a part of the planning. She didn't have money for your
right.
birthday
uh,
because she spent it
honestly,
on
I
her
think
actual boyfriend's birthday. That's why she came to you. It was like, if you're cheating, just let me know. She was trying to push you into cheating so she could monkey bar to the
mhm.
person she's actually boinking. Yeah,
Yeah,
she was
she's
He
hoping
trying
should
to
to
break
put
find
up
a
you
with
set
her.
reason.
up.
She's trying to find any reason to say, "Oh, see, we split up because he cheated. He cheated."
Uh huh.
Instead of being like,
Pop up
Or
at the
she's
party.
projecting because she's the one who's cheating.
because
I
she's the
think
one
he
that's
should break
cheating.
up with
Pop
Yeah,
up
her.
at the
Yeah.
party. Pop up at the party. Go do it.
yeah.
Right?
Go to the
Just
party.
show up
Go
and
pop
say,
up.
just
Partners are
surprise,
allowed.
surprise. You know,
Surprise,
Mhm.
surprise.
like
I
anyway.
agree.
Pop up. Here's the thing. She's talked herself, and if you think about it, OP, she's told you where this party is going to be. She's already left. Pop up at the party. Because how much you want to bet the people at the party either don't know you exist or she told them y'all broke up, and whoever she's messing around with just go, yeah, because she spent
So
money on
Probably
that
then you'll
find
party.
them
see
arm in arm.
you'll see who her real boyfriend is.
Mm-hmm.
Or it's
As it
not a
stands right
or
now,
it's not a
as
party at all and it's a date.
that's true.
Ooh, yeah.
That is true.
Because constantly saying, because thinking about it, constantly saying, oh, partners are invited. Why would you point that out? If you just wanted to go on your own, you could have just said it's a company function. And I'm saying this because um my mom for a short period of time worked for a company where you couldn't take spouses. She went to one party. It's because my dad wasn't going to be able to make it anyway. She didn't know that that was the rule. She said she was very uncomfortable. Nothing happened. She was just like, if it's going to be this social, I want my husband there. Completely get that. But you could
Hmm.
have just said, hey, it's a company function. They don't allow partners, spouses, blah, blah, blah. Go. To keep saying that and keep saying that and keep saying that, you're hoping he doesn't call your bluff. I feel like it's not a function. I feel like it's a date. And especially for her to be this excited. Who's this excited about a party with coworkers? Maybe y'all got some, okay. Barring
Well, see,
Jesus,
the thing
people, let
is
me
that
put that out there.
All this
Like,
cake and
she's pushing that narrative really, really hard about
yeah,
mhm.
yeah.
it's a party with coworkers and
Mm-hmm.
while partners are invited, um,
Other
I don't
people
want
have
you
their
there.
partners,
Like,
but I don't want you there.
yeah, like she's pushing really, really hard for that, and just it's like
Oh, he needs
Yeah,
to
I'm
like
break
good.
up with her. He does.
it's
Said
it's
He needs to
said
end
run,
that
bitch,
shit.
run,
Yes.
bitch, run.
Turn around, take a U-turn, and go back to where you came from. This relationship's not going to work out
Yeah, no,
it kind
at
of
all.
reminds me during lockdown. um there was a woman, she did like it's like in the early days of people doing like story times or whatever, and that's what caught my attention and I watched it. uh Her husband had told her for like, it was like 5 or 6 years he worked for a company, that the company did not have Christmas parties, right? No Christmas parties, no Christmas parties, no Christmas parties. Okay, cool. And around the holidays he would work overtime. Now they had separate accounts and then like a joint account, I think, for bills. So she, if he worked overtime, she didn't know what his checks looked like, but the bills were paid. So something happened, he left
okay,
something at home during the holidays, so she was like, you know what, this is important, I'll go take it. He said he was taking overtime to work overnight. He wasn't working, it was the company party. He was there with
Mm.
the work wife, all smoochy smoochy, blah blah blah.
hmm,
Nobody that he worked with knew that he had a wife,
Oh,
oh,
and everybody just knew the work wife as his girlfriend, and there was like no policy against it. Yeah, and I'm like,
all
she
right.
keeps saying, partners are go, because like that is that's weird.
catch her in the act. She's going to be doing something
Mm,
unsavory, and we
Hmm.
we need to hurry up and get this over with. Rip the band-aid off.
And I hope y'all
so
don't live in
wait,
one of those states where actually I do, for the sake of OP, where OP can sue for alienation of affection. Yeah, cheating is getting
mm.
expensive
Said
nowadays.
look,
You know,
And I'm here for it. Go ahead and cheat. I'm taking you for
said
everything.
go right ahead if you want to.
Mm, yep, because I'm gonna
damn.
go tell it on the mountain and in the courthouse. Y'all know, above all else, what is Taz? A snitch. I'm
Said
Especially if
look,
you
I'm
got
telling
snacks.
y'all. Right.
said
I'm not ride or die. I'm ride and testify.
yep. I'll never forget this one time. I was at I was working at Time Warner, and a lot of the installers and the service techs, um, they just love they love fucking with people. Okay, they never did it with me because I would embarrass them, and so
They do
they never
better.
did it with me because they didn't want to get humiliated because I would specifically wait at times to humiliate them. So this one time, whole bunch of them, and there was this one contractor that came in, real quiet guy, like serial killer quiet. Nice
Oh,
guy,
okay.
but he was really, really quiet.
Mm-hmm.
I never said anything to him because, again, serial
Serial
killer
killer
quiet.
quad.
Yeah.
So
I
they're
would say
all
that
messing with
too.
him and everything like that. I'm not saying anything. So one of the guys looks up and he asks me, "Hey man, how come you're not saying anything?" I said, "Look here, man. I'm not saying anything to him because he's quiet. He's serial killer quiet. You all can say stuff for all you want to, and you piss him off so bad, he pops in one day and he shoots up all of y'all. I just want you to know, man, I'm your friend, and I'm not saying anything to or about you. That's all them. I'm not saying that shit at all. So I'm telling you like this: if they say something, they do something that makes you snap. That's not me. So I'm telling you right now, I'm gonna snitch. I'm gonna tell. If the police ask me something, I'm gonna tell. And I don't want to
Mhm.
tell. Okay, I don't want to tell, and I don't want to get shot either. So all I'm asking
It's
is that
preservation.
you call me 10 minutes before you get here, and I'm taking an early lunch, so that way I don't know nothing. Okay, because again, if I know, I'm gonna tell, and I don't want to tell because I'm gonna tell.
Yeah, but see, the problem with me is I want to tell. And in front of to answer your question, absolutely, I can be bribed with cheese fry. What
So
Chili
are you
cheese
moving?
fries.
have you not met her?
Right. Especially
What?
chili cheese fries. Hmm.
Exactly.
It's like
What are we doing here?
it's like
Yeah,
Tess, I need you to talk. I need you to
absolutely.
talk, and I got teriyaki wings and cheesy fries. But you need to know.
Thank you.
Meanwhile, I'm always like, I'm deaf and blind. I didn't see or hear shit, and I wouldn't stand up. My testimony wouldn't hold up in court. Do whatever you want to do. I don't see shit anyway.
my
Right.
s- my eyes are
I
bad,
can't
and my
see you
ear
anyway.
my eyes and my ears are bad. You can do what you want. It's okay.
Right? Like,
I ain't see hear
Right.
nothing.
I don't know nothing. Huh?
Right. Like
Oh, shit.
what are we
Shit.
doing? Like, mm-mm. If you get busted because you
Uh,
did something around me, oh, yeah. Mm-mm. You
said no, because
you know you
again,
messed up.
I'm gonna tell. I'm gonna snitch. I,
Like that.
I don't want to, but if I know something and they ask, I'm gonna tell.
Right. Like I'm always gonna befriend the possible serial killer. Like, yeah, we gonna be friends. I will share my snacks with you because when these people piss you off, and I know they will, give me a heads up. Just keep in mind. Now I won't
I'm
snitch
your
on you. I
friend.
don't know nothing. Okay.
Just know
You
I'm your
want me to
friend.
tell them what your manifesto is? Cause I'll tell them.
Said,
Like,
hey,
can I tell them after I have an exclusive though? Cause we need the ratings.
We gotta sell the records first. Hold on.
I mean, at
so
least
hold.
I'm honest. Shit.
Yeah, right. We gotta keep the lights on.
Said
Hold
right.
on.
Right. Like
Said, hey,
I'm not gonna
so you
lie to
don't.
you and be like I'm holding back your manifesto out of the kindness of my no.
He
Like
said, no, look, I'm trying
I'm
to
gonna
get
give you a
paid,
head
dude. I'm
start.
trying to get paid.
Right. Like I won't let them know for like 3 days. How far you think you can get in 3 days? Okay, bet. All right.
I said,
Like,
gotcha. I got you. He said, a week? Oh, no, I can't do a week. Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
Story gonna
Mm-mm.
die
I
down
can't,
by
no.
then. Three days
Everybody will
tops.
know.
You give her.
Everybody will know about, yeah, no, you got 1 to 3
I'm like,
days.
yeah. Plus, this is me. Eventually, I'm gonna dry snitch about what happened. I may not
Exactly.
Like,
intentionally try to tell on you, but I will accidentally tell on me. And if you were involved in with the me part of this, we going down together. Like,
that's how I am. Like, I accidentally let information out that I don't know is supposed to be a secret, but I know it. So I'm like, I don't think it's a secret. So I talk about it, and people are like, oh, what do you mean? I'm like, oh shit, you didn't know? Okay, let me stop then. I don't want to talk anymore.
Like I've accidentally exposed a couple affairs. I
Right,
didn't
shit like
know.
that. Yep.
I tell people all the time, don't be cheating around me, especially if I meet you and I meet you with somebody who's not your spouse, and you know that's not your spouse, and you know that you've given me the impression that that's your partner, that's your boo thing. Don't do that, because I'm not meaning to tell your business. But if I'm like putting together a guest list of like, hey, we should all hang out, and people are like, who's hanging out? Oh, my homegirl, blah, 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 and their partner, Blase Skip. And they like, hold up, this
Said
blah, blah,
who?
blah. They married to see, don't
I
do
didn't
that.
know.
Said,
I
oh
didn't
well.
know.
Mm-mm,
Oops.
no.
I'll be right
And
back.
don't use me as cover for you to cheat, because you know your spouses know me too. They know they can find out the truth with one thing: ask me a question and hand me a snack. First of all, I'm gonna tell the truth, and then I'm gonna be confused like, why the hell are you asking me where your spouse is at? That's your responsibility. You supposed to be in charge of their whereabouts, not me. And
Said
what
it's
makes you
not
think
my.
they over here on a random Wednesday?
Said not my turn to babysit them. I don't
Right.
know.
And then people always want to do that on days of the week that I think everybody knows I don't have company. Like Wednesday, I always have a class on Wednesday. I'm not inviting nobody over on a Wednesday. What you gonna do? Sit here and watch me study? I don't think that's gonna be exciting for you. I don't. But somebody always tells, yeah, I was at Tad's house Wednesday at 7 o'clock.
Said were you though? But were you though?
Do you have proof?
There's a woman
But were
still
you
mad
though?
at me to this day. And I
Do you
know
do
because
you
we
have
have
proof
two
that's not
mutual
AI?
friends. Yeah, we got two mutual friends that check from time to time. They just say my name around her. She's still mad. Okay. Now her husband didn't get a divorce, but he don't trust her. I don't know why, because he's a cheater too, but not my relationship. She mad because I accidentally told that she was having an affair. Mind you, I didn't even put together that she was having an affair until she freaked out.
Mm.
Telling on
Okay.
herself.
She was meeting up with somebody that was close to where I lived. All right. I would go to the grocery store. I would see her with this person. Now, the distance of where this person was and how they would stand when I would see her, I could not tell you if this was a man or a woman. I just assumed it was a woman that she was just kicking it with as a friend. Just an assumption, because I never knew her to have any male friends. That's it. They had a little get together. I said, "Oh, did you invite your brunch buddy? They seem cool. I would like to meet them too."
Mm. Oops.
No, why did he want to do that? Why did he
Well,
want to do that?
she started going off. The brunch buddy was there. It started to piece together when there was a grown man that walked past, and I recognized a highly recognizable vest. And that's when, in my mind, 1 + 1 = 2. And I looked at her like, you kept waving back at me. Like, she could have easily not waved when I waved and made me think that I had mistaken identity, and I would have let it go and just ignored them over every time I went to the grocery store. And I'm like, out of all the places to go, you chose my side of town. And when I say my side of town, the grocery store was like 3 blocks from my house. So super close.
Why?
Mm.
Why?
And also on the other side of the grocery store is where my one aunt and uncle lived. So I was constantly walking back and forth, and there was a playground and a park where me and the kids would go. So this was like a strip.
It was like that was
And when
your side of town.
yeah, the 1 + 1 that clicked in my head, because I was like, why are you panicking? And then this, like, he was walking past because there was one door to get out. There was like a back door, but I think if you went out, it's one of those that it was like an emergency exit, an alarm would go off. So this guy's walking past. So I see the walking, and I'm like, that vest look, you wench.
Oh.
And then the husband's looking at me like, oh, you're just now getting this. And I guess the husband knew, because he was like, I knew it. He's like, oh, so you told me blah, 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 just worked with you.
Oh.
So
Wait a
wait a minute.
damn minute.
Wait,
I've
wait a minute. Wait a minute.
been to your job. Don't no man work there. What?
Mm.
And as I was saying this, I didn't mean to say it out loud, but I said it out loud. He was like, "What do you mean? Don't no men work there? You ain't never been to her job." And then I was like, "Girl, stop talking. Stop talking."
It's like, oh shit.
You
It's
don't. You
like,
said
oh
enough.
shit.
she she worked.
I
There was a
said way too
car
goddamn
dealership.
much.
She worked at the finance department. She worked for the finance company for the car dealership, but they weren't in the same building. They were across the street. Everybody in there was a woman because she wanted me to work with her. And I was like, I was cool with it until because I didn't know how far out it was when she first started there. And I was like, yeah, this is close to my granny's house, but this is like over an hour from my house. This is a bit much. It's an hour and a half from the kids' school. And I'm thinking, like, okay, it's just me at this point. If anything happens, if I get caught in traffic, yeah, my
Yeah, you
kids'
just
emergency
you
done turned
stuck.
into a catastrophe. Like I'm
Yeah.
stuck. I was like, thank you, but no thank you. And a couple times, like when I was out at my granny's house, like when she would work on the weekend, you know, because they were family friends, my granny would be like, oh, let's stop by and drop her off lunch. Again, everybody there, I even think the janitors were women. I don't ever remember seeing a man anywhere there.
Oh,
I don't know where she met dude from, but evidently they was doing the oochie coochie wally.
But all right. All right.
Yeah.
Hey, I got this one. This probably be last one. Last one for me. All right. Would I be the asshole if I asked my friend if her nephew is her son? Hi, good afternoon. My friend's name is Diane, and she has one biological sibling, a brother named Steve. Steve has a son called Alex, who is about 10 years old. My friend is always posting photos and going on travels with her nephew. He looks. The fuck are you doing?
here come the dogs.
My
Said,
dog is
I
also
don't
just
think
trying to. My dog is trying to dig through the floor.
I
I
guess
don't
she
know what the
said,
hell.
you didn't run this story by her first.
That's my dog is saying already. Asshole. All right, let's see. Okay. My friend is always posting photos and going on travels with her nephew. He looks sort of like her, and she's jokingly called him her nephew son. She takes him out on weekends and seems to be involved in Alex's life. Recently, I saw that she took him to Japan, and she's mentioned taking him to Hawaii for his birthday. She takes him shopping and out to eat. I've even seen her post that she changed her flights just to take Alex trick or treating. There seems to be no signs of Alex's mother, so I am wondering if she's actually Alex's mom since she's so involved. I've asked Diane about Alex's mother. She said it's private and she does not really talk about that. Would I be the asshole for asking if she was actually his mother?
Yeah, because why does it matter?
Yeah.
Yeah, mind your business.
Like I
Why
need
is it
people
your
to have
business?
healthy. I need people to have healthy relationships with their family, and if you don't comment on other people's relationships with their families, because a lot of people think things are weird or misread situations because they don't have anything healthy. Like that. And
Mhm.
you do know some people want to be parents and there is no other parent. Some women die in childbirth. Um
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
and not, sometimes, we do have, for lack of a better word, test tube babies.
And then there's aunts and uncles who really love their nieces and nephews. They don't have any kids of their own, so they treat their nieces and
Yeah.
nephews like they're their own kids. I've
Yeah.
met
Yeah,
people
I
like
mean,
that.
look, Mr. Man and I, there's a child, our church niece. First of all, we are pretty sure that eventually she's just gonna show up at our door with her stuff and be like, "I'm moving in, make it work." 'Cause even her mom has said that. Like, I'm pretty sure she's gonna try to run around. Like, we are very involved in her life. She just, she just decides this is how it's gonna be. It's not our kids secretly. Like, it's not like people just
Right.
and if you're that like, and it to me it screams you don't have healthy relationships with anybody, so you're thinking that it's weird. It's like I once had somebody accuse me and my one brother that he was like, "Oh, that can't be your brother. That's got to be your affair partner, because there's no way siblings can be close." Mind you, we were at a family event, my family, and they decided that
What?
there have
What?
been plenty of women who have said that different cousins of mine had to be messing around with one another because cousins can't be that close. That's not how cousins work. What? And it what just because we actually like hanging out together, and when everybody lived closer to one another, at least once a month, we would all get together. We would cook together, do like barbecue, something, just get together and hang out.
Mm-hmm.
We were told that's not
Mm.
normal. Y'all got to be having something else going on. That's just nasty.
But
Cooking food is not. What do y'all think? Like, you're invited too. You want to come? Like, it got to the point where friends
Wait,
of
what are you
ours
cooking
came
though
and we
for him to
started
say that?
calling them
Like, my
cousins
first
too.
question would
Just
be what are you cooking that for him to say that is nasty?
well,
Like, I mean
at that time we were all
that would be
broke, so it was whatever on sale. So
I mean that would be my only question. It's like nasty. What do you mean? What's she cooking?
yeah, it was just whatever was on sale at the store when we all went. We was a broke bunch back then, okay? I'm not gonna lie to you. If it was on sale, we might be cooking it up that day. Like this.
So what we have it on sale special.
Right. Like this. That's it. Like nothing too spectacular. Just the grocery store having a sale. Sale on what? Look like it's cow shoulders. Well, that's what we cooking. Like
Hey,
throw it on the grill.
right. Like
We got it.
say a little bit of slap your mama on it.
Yeah. The barbecue
Yeah.
sauce, call it a day.
Said,
but I
right?
also had someone who went to a cookout with a cousin of mine who happens to be trans non-binary, and we have a mutual friend. They went to the mutual friend and asked them if they had ever seen me pregnant and if I was also trans. I said, "So you think my whole family is from the trans community?" As cool as that would be, we're not that cool. We're not that cool. Sorry to disappoint you. I'm cisgendered. Yeah, just that's how the
Oh,
cookie
yeah,
crumbles. Like,
Right.
Oh, there was one time I'll never forget this. That this one dude thought I was hollering at my cousin. So here's what happened. I'm working at Winn Dixie at the time, and I'm walking in, and one of the guys, he's a Coke vendor. So he's there, and I see him there. He's usually just pops in, to deliver Coke. And
mhm.
he's there, he's talking to my cousin. And I see her, and I'm like, oh, shit, hey, what's happening? I'm sorry. I'm asking a little bit, about her aunt and her brother and whatnot, and, everybody else in the family that I haven't seen. And all of a sudden, the guy, he's trying to get my attention. He said, hey, 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 hey. I'm like, what, man? What? You you trying to holler at her? I looked at him and I looked at my cousin, and at the same time, we looked at him. We go, "That's my cousin, man."
Yes, 'cause people don't
And
read
I
the
looked at her, and I go, "Where the hell you find this guy?" And I walked up and I clocked in.
Look, there was one chick. One of my cousins was dating her. I knew her from she had performed at a showcase where a couple of friends of mine had performed at. I was not officially introduced to her. It was one of those, hey, that was a girl from the stage. And I was just like, oh, great performance, and kept it moving. Before y'all ask, yes, I kept it moving, not because I was rude. There was a vendor outside with chili,
Snacks.
cheese, potato wedges. Okay.
They-
I was going to get them.
Done.
That-
She had a beautiful
Done.
voice, beautiful girl, but okay, I was going there. So the next
Said
time I
this.
saw him was he had brought her to our big we used to do like a big family reunion type picnic. And this was the connecting factor for this were me and my siblings. Everybody was related to us. It was like both sides of the family that came together. And in my family, everybody calls each other cousin from all sides of the family. That's just, you can't tell them no different. And I'm not trying to correct them no more. Whatever. So she's there, we all
Mhm.
kicking it, right? And we because my granny and papa were still alive. So we had these big boards and everybody was colored, like you wore a color to coordinate to what board you were on to denote like how you were related to the family. All right. If you married in,
Okay.
you could choose to wear the color or not. This is how it worked. So clearly, I have a name tag, I have the color on, my name is on the board, I got kids and like all of these things. She keeps looking at me funny, looking at me funny. Now, every year after we got done, we would go to either one of our houses and the cousins would continue to kick it, right? So my one cousin, he wanted to date her, comes up to me and goes, "Are you coming?" And I said, "No. I just wasn't feeling the greatest, but I wanted to make it to the picnic because of the kids." And I said, "I'm going home." Plus, the picnic was closer to my house. I was like, "If y'all want, y'all can come over, but I'm going home." He goes, "No, no, no, we're going to go back to my house." Following week, another showcase. We're there. It's real disrespectful for you to be in a man's face.
Mm,
Now, me sitting at a table with no one there. What, girl? What are you talking about?
mm.
Well, last week you
I'm
was all
sorry,
up in
what?
my man's face.
I'm sorry, what?
Girl, whose face was I in? Like last week, I was at the family picnic. You ain't got a lot of me. That wasn't a family picnic. You think that we all just get together willy nilly for no damn reason? First of all,
Mm.
60% of our family is old as shit. You think them people who don't like nobody and barely like us got out of their house, made something, and came out in the park with us?
Right.
No. Okay. They are in hardcore relationships with arthritis. They not coming out, but they don't like us.
Arthritis.
She going on, she going on, going on. Now, my one homegirl was with me that night because we rode together. And she comes over, she goes, "What's going on?" I was like, "Girl, she thinks that," and I told her, she was like, and at this point, my cousin's coming through the door. She's like, "That's her cousin." She's like, "How do you know?" We all went to high school together. He graduated our freshman year. Yeah, that's her cousin. She's like, "If you really look at them, they look alike."
Right.
And when she came in and he stood next to me, she looked, "That's really your cousin?" He was like, "We were at my family pic." Needless to say, they
So-
did not last. They
Just want to look at it and say, you dumb bitch. Like, you dumb bitch.
It was a
I-
family reunion. We
Like, I
were
didn't-
all cousins.
I didn't think you were this dumb. But apparently you are. I
Yeah.
appreciate you letting me know this now before
Before it got serious, yes. Now we can part ways. You go that way, I'll go this way.
so that way I don't have to taint my bloodline with your stupidity. Yeah, I'm
Right.
Yeah, because I'm like, what the? Now, mind you, it's not like I'm the only woman in the family. No, it's not like I'm the only female cousin. No, and we weren't like all conjoined for the whole time. He would fry fish at the park while the cookout, like everybody, like there were certain men, certain people that would grill, certain people, like he would fry fish, certain people that would do stuff. I generally would help. Like he had like this, it was a cooler that you didn't have to have ice. It kind of plugged into the car and would stay cool.
Okay,
So
cool.
I, from time to time, would go down to go get stuff to bring up to him. That's it.
Mhm.
And that she just decided we was together. Girl, first of all, let me explain something. I tried to tell people don't date my cousins, but this one just don't listen. So, whatever.
I try to warn people not to date them. Why would I date them?
Right. Like, girl, I know what
The first thing it'll be like, oh, I see. She just trying to keep it all to himself. They ain't really cousins. She just trying to like,
Hoarding all the men's.
say,
I've had some wenches say that, and I'm looking at them like, girl, you gonna trust me. In about 2 to 3 business years, you're gonna be looking at me like I should have listened, and I'm gonna look at you like, but you didn't.
Says you should have, but you didn't. I told you
Here
so.
we are.
And here we are.
Always talking about he's a good man. No, he's not. No, he's not.
So good at what?
No, just like my one cousin. Oh my goodness, the stud pimp of the year. Well, first of all, the girlfriend that she got, I don't know how she lasted all these years. Because I'm like, she just. First of all, this girl knows she get cheated on. Because my cousin will bring other dates to events that this wench is at. Why are you? You know what? Whatever y'all got going on, just don't shoot up the family when you find snap. Okay, just
leave us out of it.
Because I'm just like, no. Her little girlfriend, like, you just mad because she tricked you and didn't go get you wings. Okay, yeah, I'm mad about that, but I'm also mad. Why are you so willingly stupid? Like, okay, you know what? Hey, do you, Booski? Who am I? To interfere with y'all crazy love?
So go ahead, keep on with the struggle love.
Uh-huh.
Keep that struggle love up.
Right. I'm just like, you ain't just getting mad at me because you getting cheated on by having you shit. And it's always the ones with unfortunate faces. And before you go, Taz, you said it was your cousin. What makes you think that in my family there ain't some unfortunate faces?
Right.
I ain't never told y'all everybody was beautiful or none of that. I'd never said that. That never came out of my pie hole. I don't.
Everybody got that 1 or 2
or 57.
Or 5,
I don't know. I don't
5
keep
or
count.
88 or 86. Ugly family members. We all got them, and
because some of your ugly family members get lucky and they procreate and have other ugly family members, and there you go. Like,
and the ugliness continues. But if you look around and all of your family is not ugly, then you know who the ugly one is. I mean, I mean, not to.
You know what, Jacinta? You have a good point. I should have asked her what kind of family reunions does she normally go to. I didn't think about it at that time because I was just like, girl, what? Like, I was offended. And I was like, yes, my cousin, gross. Absolutely. But I was also offended, like, bitch, can you see him?
Like
if I'm gonna commit some nastiness, it's got to be to a level where everybody is gonna understand it. Okay. Like, I don't know, say swole meat for real comes to life, and then we find out I'm related to, like, it's got to be something like that. Like, you'll be like, well, he worth $1 billion and he looked like that. Like, yeah, no, look, okay, I got some relatives that look like extras for the Flying Funky Monkeys from The Wiz. Okay, absolutely not. We're not doing that. No. And I know somebody's gonna be like, well, Taz, beauty is in the eye of the beholder. And do you see how many eyeballs I got? Thank you. Yeah, I can see clearly that they ain't cute. Like, all of the obstacles in their fashionable, acute way. Like, no. No. Y'all be lying to y'allselves. Trying to say all your family members are beautiful. All of mine are not. I'm not about to tell y'all. So if you come around here and they start hurting your face, that's on you. I warned you. Okay. Remember, as told you, looking directly at them would cause ocular damage. You chose not to listen. Whose fault is
Ocular
that?
damage.
So
Damn.
you decided that. That was you.
Exactly. I didn't tell you to do none of that.
So,
Like,
you
there was a
know,
girl in high school talking about she was mad. The same cousin. I'm like, do you think he would propose to me, girl? We're in high school. He didn't even take you down the street to Burger King. You talking about y'all gonna get married, girl? I mean, he did finally get married for a spell or two. I think it was like 2 to 3 business days. I don't know. Shortly after they got married, I don't think he liked her very much. She was given very much so Earth Mother, and I was like, you were like 62. Are you
Earth
gonna be able to
Mother.
tolerate somebody in your
Mm,
space? That's what she looked like. Then I realized she really wasn't an Earth Mother. She was just a moonshine madam.
Oh, okay.
He was
Hey,
like, why don't
moonshine's
you?
good.
He was like, why don't
moonshine
you
madam.
hang out with her and teach her about wine, sir? There is no type of wine that's gonna do anything for her. Okay, classiness, demure is not. Mm, she wants some root liquor. Okay, that's what she wants. Take her down to Mom Parketto. I don't take her to the Blue Hill people of Kentucky. I don't know. Don't bring her here. Do not bring her here. Don't.
Don't need
Mm.
that negativity.
She looked
Don't.
like if the right sunset hit her, she just want to fight everybody in the club. Absolutely not. Mm-mm. 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 He's like, well, you can show her some things. No, I can't, because if she run the risk of getting arrested, cuz I'm letting your wife get arrested. I'm not bailing her out. Hell, I'm not even calling you to tell you she arrested. Just realize if she don't come home and she went out with me, she in jail. Which jail? Figure it out.
Said,
I'm
I
going
don't know.
home.
I
She
don't
one of them.
know.
Said which one? I don't know.
And I'm not bailing her
And
out.
said
I'm not sticking it.
probably the
Mm-mm.
closest one where she got arrested. I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah, like I went through that mess once with one of my cousins. I got a call from her from jail to come down and get her car. I was like, "Didn't you leave the house with your boyfriend?" Well, he can't drive the car back. He's sitting in the car trying to bark orders at me. Oh, you know what? It seemed like the trunk ain't fully closed. Could you get out and close the trunk? Yeah, I drove off and left him there. What the hell's wrong with you? She's like, he got picked up. He had a warrant. You were
Okay.
supposed to no, you said he needed a ride. He got a ride. Well, he needed a ride home. Evidently, his home is jail if he's not clearing these warrants.
So his home is the streets. His home is the streets.
Like, y'all think way too highly of me. First of all, I don't know why you called me and got me out the house. I agreed to come get your car. I didn't agree to come get your Negro. No. Who was supposed to babysit him? I don't even know what to feed them. Okay, I don't know what criminals eat. She's like, he's not a criminal. He had a warrant, ma'am. The cops took it. I wasn't even gone that long. And he got picked up. She's like, you saw it in the rear view. She's like, you didn't go back to get him? No.
Get what?
I don't love him. You like him. Well, girl, bye. Mm-mm. If you notice, I didn't come and get you out of jail. I came and got your car.
I just came to get the car.
He's a stranger. And I was like, and if your daddy wouldn't have called after you called me, your car would have still been sitting in that parking lot. Girl, priorities.
Damn.
Please.
Let you know you better.
So you must have lost your you must have lost your damn mind.
And then the next day, her dad gonna call me talking, well, I picked her up from jail. Again, why are y'all giving me updates? I don't give a damn. Talking about, where'd you put the car? In front of her house. Where'd you put the keys? In your mailbox. Why'd you put them in my mailbox?
Historian.
Evidently, she's not mature enough to handle this shit.
So she's not responsible enough to drive. Obviously.
He was like, how did you get there? I said, because I had to drive to her house to get a ride from our other cousin to get down to her car. So I took it back to her house, drove to your house, put the keys in the car. You didn't see my Post-it note on your mailbox? He was like, that's what that was about? Who else is leaving you Post-it notes to say the keys are in the mailbox? What kind of drop-off service you got at your child.
Right. What is going on in this house?
I didn't think I had to be
Oh,
more
shit.
specific than that. Like, brother, what's going on?
Oh shit. Oh god. All right. And
Right,
on
I
that
didn't
note,
make him catch that warrant, Tracina. I don't know what they thought I was supposed to be responsible for.
So-
And mind you, everybody in this situation is
Oh,
at least
shit.
10 years older than me. Okay,
Oh,
I
you're
was a
not
smooth
even the
25.
adult. You're not
Right.
even the biggest adults. Damn. Just blaming you for shit.
What are you talking about? Why you do this? Why didn't you go back and get him? My dear brother in Christ.
bitch, please, not doing that. And on that note, we've come to the end of the show, and I've got a major cramp in my leg. So
Oh no.
I'm about. So we're gonna end it, and I'm gonna die. And we'll be back tomorrow for Rules and Requisition, where we'll be talking Super Mario Galaxy.
Oh, I want to
hopefully-
watch that. I'm watching that today.
Oh, it's a great movie.
I'll be watching.
It looks great. I'm excited.
So I'll be
So-
watching per usual because I'll still be in church. But
Hopefully, we'll find out tomorrow if the cramp goes away or I get a new leg. We'll find out. We'll see. I don't know yet, but we're gonna find out. So we will see you all next week. And
Bye.
good night, y'all.
good night, y'all.